itself in quiet light. A silver road is breathing after 5. I lean my head against the cooling glass and watch the colors stretch and drift alive. No one is asking where I need to be. No clock is pulling at my sleeve tonight. The engine hums a low and faithful tune, and small reflections bloom into the dark. Everything I carried through the day starts to lose its edges on the way. Like a thought I almost couldn't keep, melting soft and sinking into sleep. Let it blur, let it glow, let it pass me slow. Like a secret in the sky, I don't need to know. I can breathe, I can stay, I don't have to chase. All the noise is fading out of place in the hush between the signs and the street. I can hear my tired heart find a beat. Not a promise, not a plan, just a little light keeping me company tonight. A coffee shop is closing down the block. 2 chairs are stacked like stories put away. A bicycle is shining in the rain. A stray song lingers where it used to play. I think of all the words I didn't send, the ones that waited in a draft too long. But somehow here they don't feel quite as heavy. They float beside the traffic like a song. Nothing has to turn to something more. I don't need an answer at the door. Maybe peace is only this for now. A quiet yes without explaining how. Let it blur, let it glow, let it pass me slow. Like a secret in the sky, I don't need to know. I can breathe, I can stay, I don't have to chase. All the noise is fading out of place in the hush between the signs and the street. I can hear my tired heart find a beat. Not a promise, not a plan, just a little light keeping me company tonight. No big revelation, no dramatic end, just a moving picture and a mind that starts to bend toward something gentler, toward a softer view, where the dark is not so empty when the colors travel through. Let it blur, let it glow, let it pass me slow. I don't need the world to tell me where to go. I can rest in this, in the glow that stays like a calm hand on the longest days. In the quiet that the windows keep all the restless parts of me release. Not forever, not for long, but enough to feel alright, enough to make it through the night. The road keeps moving, I keep still, and the sky turns softer over the hill. Paper cup warm in both of my hands, parked outside a corner store again. The glass is fogging from the winter air, and tiny red dots line the road ahead. People come and go with quiet bags. Someone laughs and disappears from view. This kind of night is never loud enough to interrupt the little things I feel. A slow exhale, a tired grin. The world outside goes dim, and for a minute everything fits in. Hold me in the simple kind of time where nothing has to sparkle to still shine, where the road ahead is soft and red and far, and I'm okay with where we are. A warm sip, a late ride, a city breathing low, the kind of peace you only feel when you don't need to know what tomorrow wants from me, what the next page has to be. Just this quiet glow. The radio is speaking half in sleep, a faded song, a static weave around. I trace the circle left upon the lid as buses drag their headlights through the town. Some nights are made for changing everything, some nights are made for letting things be still. I think tonight belongs to second kind, a little rest, a little patient will. No grand turn, no sudden sign, just comfort passing by, and somewhere in it I loosen from the grind. Hold me in the simple kind of time where nothing has to sparkle to still shine, where the road ahead is soft and red and far, and I'm okay with where we are. A warm sip, a late ride, a city breathing low, the kind of peace you only feel when you don't need to know what tomorrow wants from me, what the next page has to be. Just this quiet glow. Just this quiet glow. Let the night be ordinary, let it heal me anyway. In the hush of passing traffic, something heavy slips away. Not because I solved it, not because I won, but because the heart gets lighter when it isn't forced to run. Keep me in the simple kind of time where the small things line up just right, where a little warmth can last beyond the cup, and the tired parts of me wake up. A warm sip, a late ride, a city breathing low, the kind of peace you only feel when you finally let it go. What tomorrow wants from me can wait beyond this street. I have this quiet glow, red lights fading, hands still warm, night keeps turning soft and warm. The room is washed in cool and tender blue, a notebook open under half-lit walls. The city hum is distant as a dream, and evening leans its shoulder down the hall. A pen rolls slowly near the edge of thought. A lamp draws one small island from the dusk. I gather all the scattered little things and line them up like faith I almost trust. Page by page, breath by breath, the noise slips underneath. I don't need speed, I only need a little steady peace. Stay with me through the quiet hour when the sky goes deep and the mind gets clear. Let the work unfold like a simple flower. No panic here, no panic here. Just the sound of a pencil, the turn of a page, the soft blue light in a heart. I don't need praise, only this calm to carry me. There are dishes cooling in the sink behind, a sweatshirt folded on the back of chair. 1,000 little proofs that life goes on in ordinary shapes that hold the air. I thought I had to force the words to come, but maybe they were waiting for this light, the kind that doesn't ask me to perform, just asked me not to disappear tonight. Line by line, thought by thought, the knots begin to ease. Not every answer has to land before the mind can breathe. Stay with me through the quiet hour when the sky goes deep and the mind gets clear. Let the work unfold like a simple flower. No panic here, no panic here. Just the sound of a pencil, the turn of a page, the soft blue light in a heart uncaged. I don't need brilliance, I don't need praise, only this calm to carry me. Outside, the signs blink on and off. Inside, the shadows lengthen slow. There is a kind of grace in trying without a need to always know if this will matter, if this will last, if this will be enough. Tonight it is, and that is all. A quiet, sturdy love. Stay with me through the quiet hour when the sky goes deep and the mind gets clear. Let the work unfold with a hidden power. No rush to prove, no rush to prove I'm meant to be here. Just the scratch of a pencil, the hush of the room, a thought taking shape in the deepening blue. I don't need brilliance, I don't need praise, only this calm to carry me. Window darkening, lamp still bright. One more page into the night. Rain keeps riding on the edge of glass, tiny silver letters breaking fast. Street lights pull apart in yellow streams, turning everything to liquid dreams. The wipers keep a patient kind of time, back and forth like someone soothing mine. I don't know what to call the way I feel, but the weather says it doesn't need a name. Water on the frame, thoughts I couldn't say. Everything is softer when it slips away. I let the rain do all the talking, now let it fall where I don't know how to make sense of the ache of the weight of the day. Let it wash the edges into gray, and if the road is slower, I'll go slow. If the lights are blurred, then let them glow. I don't need to fix what I can barely feel, I can sit with what is real. Size low beside the curb and leaves its red reflection tangled in the street. A pair of shoes runs laughing through the dark while music leaks from somewhere warm and weak. I wonder how a city stays so full of hidden rooms and private little storms. Each window holds a life I cannot know, each heart a weather all its own. Drop by drop it lands, gentle as release. Even in the restless there can still be peace. I let the rain do all the talking, now let it fall where I don't know how to make sense of the ache of the weight of of the day. Let it wash the edges into gray. And if the road is slower, I'll go slow. If the lights are blurred, then let them glow. I don't need to fix what I can barely feel. I can sit with what is real. Maybe not every sadness needs a story. Maybe not every silence is a break. Maybe sometimes the truest kind of healing is letting one small evening hold the weight and listening to the city through a silver curtain drawn until the heavy feeling turns quiet before it's gone. I let the rain do all the talking now. No need to chase the why or figure out while my chest feels wide and tired and strange. Why the dark can feel like change. If the road is slower, I'll go slow. If the lights are blurred, then let them glow. I don't need to solve what I can barely feel. I can stay with what is real. There's a rhythm in the late commute, not in the horns but in the in-between. The pause before a door slides open wide, the hum beneath the vending machine. The crosswalk changes with a tiny click, a bicycle chain sings down the lane. The city isn't loud if you lean close, it speaks in pulses hidden under rain. Little signs, little sparks passing through the dark, none of them dramatic, still they leave a mark. Something in the city moves softly, under all the noise, under all the speed. Something in this night says wait, breathe. You don't have to run to prove what you need. There are quiet currents under the street. There are calm hands under the beat. And if I listen close enough, I can feel my tired heart readjust. A worker folds the chairs outside a bar. A courier stretches by his bike alone. A woman in a coat checks one missed call, then smiles as if she's finally going home. No one here is trying to be seen, and maybe that's what makes it all feel true. 1,000 separate lives in one small frame, each carrying a private point of view. Little lights, tiny codes on familiar roads, a kind of understanding no one ever wrote. Something in the city moves softly, under all the noise, under all the speed. Something in this night says wait, breathe. You don't have to run to prove what you need. There are quiet currents under the street. There are calm hands under the beat. And if I listen close enough, I can feel my tired heart readjust. Not every answer shines, not every change is loud. Sometimes the clearest signal is the one beneath the crowd. A slow green light inside me, a steady almost song saying I can still be gentle and still keep moving on. Something move softly through the midnight air and back through me. Something in this night says stay easy. Let the pressure leave so naturally. There are quiet currents under the street. There are calm hands under the beat. And if I listen close enough, I can feel my tired heart readjust. Signals blinking, footsteps thin. Night keeps speaking under skin. Stopped at another light that lasts too long, but I don't mind the pause the way I did before. The city glows in muted crimson lines. A patient warmth spills gently through the door. I tap the wheel in time with distant drums. A little melody I almost know. The windshield frames a moving pain and slow. And for once I don't need the green to go. Maybe this is not delay. Maybe this is where I stay. For a breath, for a beat, for the tired to release. Red light, soft light, hold me for a while. Let the roadway, let the world lose its style. I don't need to rush the night away. I don't need to turn this pause to waste. There is rest in the stop, there is peace in the glow. There is something kind in being told go slow. The scooter pulls beside me, then is gone. A laugh from open window drifts and fades. The sign above a noodle place flickers twice, like it is blinking through the end of day. I used to fear the moments in between, the ones that asked me not to fill the air. But now they feel like shoulders dropping low, like finding room in places that were there. Maybe stillness has a use. Maybe stillness tells the truth about the things I try to outrun and the things I can let loose. And red light, soft light, hold me for a while. Let the roadway, let the world lose its style. I don't need to rush the night away. I don't need to turn this pause to waste. There is rest in the stop, there is peace in the glow. There is something kind in being told go slow. The green will come, it always does. The road will pull again. But maybe I can take this moment like a message from a friend, saying not all motion matters, not all stopping means you're late. Sometimes a heart catches up when you learn to tolerate the wait. Red light, soft light, hold me once again. Let the pressure fall outside the frame. I don't need to rush the night away. I can trust the pause and stay. There is rest in the stop, there is peace in the glow. There is something kind in being told go slow. Brake lights shining, hands unwind. Night keeps waiting, I don't mind.
Those Loose pages in my backpack, folded corners, a pen with teeth marks from a longer week. I sit beside the glass near closing time, where yellow light falls warm across the street. Cars pass like thoughts I choose not to pursue. The table holds a silence I can keep. I write one line, then cross it out, then smile, because at least tonight the words come clean. Nothing fancy, nothing grand, just a page beneath my hand, and the sense that maybe slow is another way to grow. Write it small, write it true, write the thing you can get through. Not the perfect shining line, just the honest shape of mind. Under yellow pools of light, I can gather back the night. One small note, one quiet spark, leaving marks inside the dark. Server wipes the counter in the back. Someone zips a coat and waves goodbye. The speaker plays a song too low to catch, but soft enough to settle in my spine. I think of how I used to make a war of every unfinished task upon my list. Now I'm learning how to meet the page, like a chair, a cup, a steady wrist. Line by line I return to the things I came to learn. Not just facts and not just names, but gentleness inside the strain. Write it small, write it true, write the thing you can get through. Not the perfect shining line, just the honest shape of mind. Under yellow pools of light, I can gather back the night. One small note, one quiet spark, leaving marks inside the dark. Maybe all I need tonight is evidence that I can stay, even when my focus flickers, even when the hour's gray. Maybe discipline is softer than the voice I used before. Maybe showing up in silence is already something more. Write it small, write it true, write the thing you can get through. Not the perfect shining line, just the honest shape of mind. Under yellow pools of light, I can gather back the night. One small note, one quiet spark, leaving marks inside the dark. Paper rustles, traffic thins, a quiet kind of work begins. The signal counts down in a glowing square. A little crowd is waiting in a line. Take out bags and tired office shoes, and one umbrella turning in the light. There is a certain feeling after 8, when the city starts to loosen at the seams. Still awake but no longer putting on quite as much performance as it seems. We all pause, we all wait at the edge of somewhere late, breathing in the cooling air, like maybe something kind is there. When the light changes, I go with it, not too fast, not too slow, just another person in the flow. But my heart feels lighter in this hour, like the city sat down half its weight, and the night said I could do that too. At a crosswalk after 8, a couple share one cup between their hands. A cyclist glides through puddles left by rain. A taxi leaves a ribbon on the road, then vanishes behind the turning lane. Nothing here is trying to be forever, that's what makes it feel so good to see. 100 passing moments barely held, still enough to shift the shape of me. Step by step, signal bright, we are carried through the night, in the ordinary glow of somewhere we all know. And the light
need a big horizon. Maybe I don't need a different town. Maybe some small intersection could be the place I set things down, where the turning arrows blink above me and the painted lines shine pale, and I cross from one long version of myself into one that's softer, even if it's frail. When the light changes, I go with it, not too fast, not too slow, trusting where the quiet current goes. And my heart feels lighter in this hour, like the city set down half its weight, and the night said I could do that too. At a crosswalk after 8, green light flashing, shoes on white, the road keeps opening into the night. The table near the window is still warm, from someone who was sitting here before. A ring of tea is drying by my hand. An amber light is pooling on the floor. Outside the signs are breathing one by one. Inside the steam curls slowly toward the pane. There is a softness in the glass tonight that makes the whole street look like memory. I take one sip and feel the room settle in my chest, like all the noise outside the door is chosen now to rest. From the rim of a paper cup, the whole city looks kind enough, like every window holds a place for tired hearts to show their face. And in this warmth I understand I don't need more than what I have: a small drink, a low light, a chair to stay, and a quiet night to lean my way. Someone in the back is folding aprons neat. A spoon rings once against a ceramic bowl. A playlist drifts in soft and faded loops, the kind that mends the cracks without control. I think of all the evenings I've outgrown, the louder rooms, the need to fill the air, and how much more I trust these thinner sounds, the ones that leave enough of me in there. I take one breath and let the day fall a little loose. No resolution, just relief, and maybe that's enough truth. From the rim of a paper cup, the whole city looks kind enough, like every window holds a place for tired hearts to show their face. And in this warmth I understand I don't need more than what I have: a small drink, a low light, a chair to stay, and a quiet night to lean my way. The world can ask for so much volume, so much speed and shine and proof, but this room teaches something gentler about the shape of simple truth. That comfort does not need to thunder, that healing does not need a sign. Sometimes it lives in little circles of warmth and passing time. From the rim of a paper cup, the whole city looks kind enough, like every window holds a place for tired hearts to show their face. And in this warmth I understand I can trust where I already am: a small drink, a low light, a chair to stay, and a quiet night to lean my way. Steam goes silver, street
face and the street overlap at once. A ghost and moving traffic share one frame. Somewhere behind me dishes softly clink. Ahead of me the storefronts change their names. It's strange how windows turn the world to layers. How one side holds the room, one side the rain. And somewhere in the middle I appear. Not fully either, but no less contained. Two worlds, one pain, a heart between, both still the same. I see myself in all the passing lights, in all the moving shadows of the night. Half in the room and half in what moves on. Half holding still and half already gone. Maybe that's the truest way to be. Not one clear outline but a mystery. A little blurred, a little bright on the glass tonight. A bus door opens like a tired mouth. A man adjusts his scarf and checks the sky. A child points upward at a blinking sign, and all of it goes drifting softly by. Inside, my drink is gone, a little cold. My notebook waits without accusing me. I don't have to choose a side tonight between what leaves and what remains in me. Two kinds of grace, the one that stays, the one that fades. I see myself in all the passing lights, in all the moving shadows of the night. Half in the room and half in what moves on. Half holding still and half already gone. Maybe that's the truest way to be. Not one clear outline but a mystery. A little blurred, a little bright on the glass tonight. I used to want a sharper picture, a single answer neat and clean. But maybe death is born in layers, in all the spaces in between, where memory meets the present moment, where grief and peace can sit as one, where I don't have to name the feeling to know the healing has begun. I see myself in all the passing lights, in all the moving shadows of a night. Half in the room and half in what moves on. Still learning where I might belong. Maybe that's the truest way to be. Not one clear outline but a mystery. A little blurred, a little bright on the glass tonight. Street and shadow, face and sign, everything crossing into mine. The bookstore shutters halfway down the front. A leftover glow slips under through the crack. Cardboard boxes resting by the wall, like stories waiting quietly out back. The side street smells like paper after rain, and cooling stone and something sweet nearby. Our walk as if the hour has opened wide, and time has stopped explaining how to fly. Pages closed,
doesn't need a headline or a storm. Take me down the smaller road tonight, where the signs are dim and the air is light, where the stories sleep behind the glass, and the world feels gentle as I pass. No need for noise, no need for speed, just enough room for the heart to read what it couldn't read all day on a midnight road this way. A delivery bike comes out of sight, a cat appears and disappears again. The stack of flyers shivers by the curb as one last train pulls somewhere through the rain. I think of all the places I have been that never let me hear myself this clear, and how a narrow lane with fading lights can make the mind feel unexpectedly near. Steps slow down, shoulders ease, meaning moves with ease in the hush between the windows and the trees. Take me down the smaller road tonight, where the signs are dim and the air is light, where the stories sleep behind the glass, and the world feels gentle as I pass. No need for noise, no need for speed, just enough room for the heart to read what it couldn't read all day on a midnight road this way. Maybe every city has a chapter. It only shows to those who stay this late. A softer paragraph of breathing buildings, a quiet line beneath the weight. And maybe I belong to that small sentence, the one that doesn't try too hard to shine, just moving through the paper-scented dark, letting the calm rewrite my mind. Take me down the smaller road tonight, where the signs are dim and the air is light, where the stories sleep behind the glass, and the world feels gentle as I pass. No need for noise, no need for speed, just enough room for the heart to read what it couldn't read all day on a midnight road this way. Pages sleeping, footsteps slow, one more block before I go. A faint buzz hangs above the empty lane. Not silence, but the shape it leaves behind. The lamppost hum like tired radio waves, a low transmission from another time. I walk beneath them, listening for more. The night is full of signals if you wait. The tiny crackle threading through the dark feels like the city whispering through tape. Not a song, not a voice, still I feel it in the noise. Something fragile, something thin, calling softly from within. There is static in the air tonight, a silver grain around the light, and somehow heart. The bus stop that flickers without a face. A wire trembles in the cooling breeze. My footsteps answer with a hollow beat, an echo off the darkened laundry street. I think about how clean I tried to be, how polished, how composed, how hard-edged bright. But these rough little textures calm me more than all the spotless things I chased in light. Tiny flaws, tiny scars, still they glow like distant stars. Maybe beauty has a sound in the places worn around. There is static in the air tonight, a silver grain around the light. And somehow in that fragile sound I feel less lost, more gently found. Like the world is imperfect on purpose, like the blur is part of the art. And all the tiny broken frequencies can still hold a heart. I don't need a flawless picture, I don't need a crystal sky. There is comfort in the texture of a night that doesn't lie, that shows its seams, its hum, its weather, and lets me be unfinished too. A little rough around the silence, a little worn, a little true. There is static in the air tonight, a silver grain around the light. And somehow in that fragile sound I feel less lost, more gently found. Like the world is imperfect on purpose, like the blur is part of the art. And all the tiny broken frequencies can still hold a heart. Street lights humming, night held thin, quiet crackle under skin. Fluorescent white spills onto wet cement, a familiar glow at the edge of the block. Plastic baskets, canned coffee, instant heat, a place that never asks for more than coins. Someone steps out with ramen and a grin, someone else stands reading labels by the door. It's such a small and ordinary scene, but I could stay and look at it for hours. Because comfort sometimes lives in places open late, where nothing grand is waiting, still the heart feels safe. Bright little store in the middle of the night, you make the dark feel human, make the silence light. With your shelves of simple things and your always open glow, you remind me not every kind of warmth has to be rare to matter. So sometimes all I need is a familiar light on a regular street at an ordinary night. The cooler doors reflect the narrow aisle, a radio plays somewhere near the back. The clerk nods once without a wasted word and lets the hour settle where it's at. I think about the ways we save ourselves, not always with a change or grand design. Sometimes with a cup, a snack, a pause, a tiny proof that life is still aligned. Simple things hold me close, more than I would think. A cheap warm drink, a lit up sign, a moment at the brink. Bright little store in the middle of the night, you make the dark feel human, make the silence light. With your shelves of simple things and your always open glow, you remind me not every kind of warmth has to be rare to matter. So sometimes Baby Grace looks like a freezer hum and a microwave counting down. Maybe Hope can wear a plastic lid and still keep sorrow from going down. The world can be so oversized, so loud in all the wrong ways. But this small room beneath white lights knows how to hold a day. Bright little store in the middle of the night. You make the dark feel human, make the silence light. With your shelves of simple things and your always open glow, you remind me not every kind of warmth has to be rare to matter. So sometimes all I need is a familiar light on a regular street at an ordinary night. Door chime ringing, footsteps fade, the night feels easier in fluorescent shade. The room is dark except the slice of street that slips between the curtains to the floor. My blanket gathers by the window ledge and sleep stands somewhere far outside the door. I gave up trying hours ago tonight. Now I just watch the passing of the cars. Their lights drift slow across the opposite wall, like quiet boats beneath invisible stars. I won't force what won't come. I can sit with being awake and let the night become something gentler than a mistake. If I can't sleep, then let me be still. Let me listen to the city on the hill. Let the blue-black sky lean close. Let the tide feel and loosen at the throat. I don't need to turn this hour into fear. I can keep it company right here at the window in the dark, with my restless little heart. The sign across the street blinks red then dim. A dog barks once and then remembers peace. The train moves somewhere under everything, a long metal sigh that slowly leaves. I think of every unfinished thing at once, then watch them soften in the quiet air. Maybe not all thoughts are asking to be solved. Maybe some just need a place to rest somewhere. I won't fight every thread running circles in my head. I can let them come and go, like the headlights far below. If I can't sleep, then let me be still. Let me listen to the city on the hill. Let the blue-black sky lean close. Let the tide feel and loosen at the throat. I don't need to turn this hour into fear. I can keep it company right here at the window in the dark, with my restless little heart. There were nights I made this waking feel like proof that I was wrong. Now I know without adding more to the mind. If I can't sleep, then let me be still. Let me listen to the city on the hill. Let the blue-black sky lean close. Let the tired feeling loosen at the throat. I don't need to turn this hour into fear. I can keep it company right here at the window in the dark, with my restless little heart. Curtain breathing, night held deep. I wait softly beside sleep. My hands are wrapped around a ceramic cup. Outside the glass, the colors pulse like ice. Blue and pink and green slide down the pane, while steam rises in small, forgiving lines. The room behind me smells like roasted beans. The street ahead like rain on metal rails. Everything is split between two worlds, and somehow both of them together heal. Warm in my hands, cold in the air. Both of them true, both of them there. I like the contrast, I like the way a little heat can hold the dark at bay. I like the way the bright outside makes this quiet inside feel alive. Not every comfort has to match. Not every piece comes soft and flat. Sometimes the heart needs both to know how much room it has to grow. A bus slides by and paints the wall in red. A server rinses cups beyond the bar. Someone laughs low at a table near the door, and leaves in silence settles where they are. I think about the parts of me I hide, the tender one, the sharper one as well. Maybe I don't need to choose tonight. Maybe they can sit and breathe together still. Warm in my chest, cool in my side. Two different truths meeting tonight. I like the contrast, I like the way a little heat can hold the dark at bay. I like the way the bright outside makes this quiet inside feel alive. Not every comfort has to match. Not every piece comes soft and flat. Sometimes the heart needs both to know how much room it has to grow. I used to think peace had one temperature, one single mood, one certain shade. But maybe it can wear bright colors and still be where my tension fades. Maybe softness isn't fragile. Maybe it can stand by glass, while all the hard-edged city light keeps flashing as the hours pass. I like the contrast. I like the way a little heat can hold the dark at bay. I like the way the bright outside makes this quiet inside feel alive. Not every comfort has to match. Not every piece comes soft and flat. Sometimes the heart needs both to know how much room it has to grow. Steam keeps rising, signs stay bright and stay warmer than the night. Backseat, city sliding by in gold. A meter blinking near the driver's hand. The roads are mostly empty now at last. The buildings look like tired wedding bands. I lean against the window, temple cool, and watch the bridges pass like folded wire. This is the kind of quiet that arrives after the long day has finished asking. No one needs me for a little while. The road knows where to go. I can disappear into the right and let the tension go. Take me home through the sleeping streets, past the signs and the laundry heap, past the late bars, past the glowing rails, past the city telling softer tales. I don't need to say a thing tonight. I can let the wheels get it right and trust this borrowed little space to carry me with grace. A red light turns the dashboard into dusk. The driver hums a chorus to himself. A paper bag slides gently on the seat. The radio reports the weather low. I think of all the cells I had today. The one who smiled, the one who clenched and rushed, and how they all begin to settle down when the streets go thin and the car goes hush. There is mercy in being moved without deciding where. There is healing in a road at night and not needing to prepare. Take me home through the sleeping streets, past the signs and the laundry heap, past the late bars, past the glowing rails, past the city telling softer tales. I don't need to say a thing tonight. I can let the wheels get it right and trust this borrowed little space to carry me with grace. Maybe home is not a building. Maybe first it is a feeling. The moment when the shoulders lower and the chest begins unsealing. Maybe I arrive before the door. Maybe I arrive right here in the backseat of a quiet ride with nothing left to fear. Take me home through the sleeping streets, past the signs and the laundry heap, past the late bars, past the glowing rails, past the city telling softer tales. I don't need to say a thing tonight. I can let the wheels get it right and trust this borrowed little space to carry me with grace. Leader fading, leader fading, leader fading, blocks grow few, night keeps driving.
is wider after one, with fewer cars and more of sky between. The lane lines stretch like quiet threads ahead, and every building looks washed out and clean. My footsteps answer back from somewhere far, a second self returned by stone and glass. It's strange how emptiness can feel so full when all the daytime pressure finally passed. Open road, open air, less around me, more to bear in a way that doesn't crush, only makes the spirit hush. On the empty avenue, every thought comes back more true, not louder, just more clear, like it waited for this air. And the echo doesn't haunt me, it reminds me I am here, still moving, still real, still something I can feel. A single cab goes rolling through the light, a newspaper skids near the gutter grate, a billboard shines above a closed down gym, like it forgot the city's running late. I think about the spaces I avoid, the ones with no distraction, no disguise. But tonight the open road feels kind, like a mirror without judgment in its eyes. Less to see, more to hear, all the things that linger near when the crowded hours end and the inner voice returns. On the empty avenue, every thought comes back more true, not louder, just more clear, like it waited for this air. And the echo doesn't haunt me, it reminds me I am here, still moving, still real, still something I can feel. I don't need the world packed tight to know my life has weight. Sometimes I need a road this wide to feel the shape of faith, not in certainty or answers, but in breathing through the vast and learning even empty spaces can hold me as I pass. On the empty avenue, every thought comes back more true, not louder, just more clear, like it waited for this air. And the echo doesn't haunt me, it reminds me I am here, still moving, still real, still something I can feel. Wide road shining, night stretched thin, my footsteps fading, then back again. One by one, the colors disappear. A pink sign dims, a yellow script goes dark. Metal chairs stack up outside the door, and someone sweeps the dust from where we were. The hour after almost everything has a tenderness I didn't know before. When all the places stop pretending light will last forever on the floor. It's ending, and that's okay. Not every glow was
hardest part of night begins when all the signs lose light. When the signboards fade, I feel the day let go. Like the city knows how to loosen slow. No drama in the dark, no sadness I must name. Just a peaceful kind of hush as the lights go out in frames. A scooter rattles past the shuttered shops. Someone drags a crate across the tile. The smell of soap and rain comes through the air and hangs a little near the final mile. I think of how I used to fear endings, like every close meant something had gone wrong. But maybe endings have their own warm hands. Maybe they help the heart move on. It's quiet, but not severe. There is comfort settling here in the almost empty street, in the dimming after heat. When the signboards fade, I feel the day let go. Like the city knows how to loosen slow. No drama in the dark, no sadness I must name. Just a peaceful kind of hush as the lights go out in frames. Not everything that ends is lost. Some things just come to rest. Some lights are only meant to guide us gently toward the next. And maybe I can learn from that how to close without collapse, how to leave the day behind without holding all the scraps. When the signboards fade, I feel the day let go. Like the city knows how to loosen slow. No drama in the dark, no sadness I must name. Just a peaceful kind of hush as the lights go out in frames. Last light blinking, street turned mild. Night stands waiting, soft and styled. The train is almost empty at this hour. A row of blue seats, a flicker overhead. The glass holds shadows from the carriage lights, and my own face beside the tunnel's thread. Stations come and go in muted tones. A chime, a pause, the doors, the moving dark. There is a rhythm to the final ride that settles like a hand against the heart. One more stop, one more breath, one more mile through all that's left of a day that asked so much, now reduced to rail and hush. On the last train home, I gather what remains. Not the noise, not the weight, just the shade beneath the strain. And the window
nods asleep against a bag. A worker stares into his cooling drink. A woman scrolls through photos of a dog and smiles the way you do when no one sees. So many private endings in one car. So many hearts returning from the same unspoken labor of being in the world and trying not to let it set the name. Track by track the city thins and the quieter part begins, where I don't have to be more than what is left of me. On the last train home, I gather what remains. Not the noise, not the weight, just the shape beneath the strain. And the window gives it back in a softer, kinder frame. What survived the day in me is enough to keep. I don't need to make a lesson from every ache I carry through. Sometimes arriving is the answer, sometimes surviving is the truth. And in the glass I see a version less defended, less severe, not broken, not completed, just unusually clear. On the last train home, I gather what remains. Not the noise, not the weight, just the shape beneath the strain. And the window gives it back in a softer, kinder frame. What survived the day in me is enough to keep. Rails keep singing, tunnel deep. Night rides with me into sleep. The sky behind the city starts to pale. A quiet silver opening the blue. The roads are nearly emptied of the dark. The night is still holding on in a few. A bakery light flicks on across the block. A bird tries out the morning once, then twice. The world is changing without making noise, the way the best things sometimes do. After all the neon, after all the rain, something soft is rising without needing a name. Morning in the mirror, slow and clean. A new light where the dark had been. Not erased, not denied, just folded gently to the side. And I don't have to become someone else to meet the day that's coming. I can carry all the quiet of the night into the early humming. My coffee's gone, but still the cup is warm. The seatbelt leaves a line across my coat. The first bus groans awake along the curb.
humming. There were things I could not fix. There were thoughts I could not outrun. But somewhere between the city lights